Minor League Baseball is live and on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Amarillo Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
So coming to the plate, C.J. Abrams. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calabwig is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now, Tirso Ornelas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Castillo stands at first with 1 out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line towards center field. Calabwig is there, 2 gone.
Batting 4. The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
Digging in, Taylor Colway. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back in standing. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Armenteros has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding in, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
Midland, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
And there's ball 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And there's one down now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box now, Chase Calabwig. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 coming. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2
Batting
hitter
third.
came through right there
The
with a
third
single,
baseman,
setting the table for the big boys.
Mondu.
Standing in now, Nate Mondu, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Turn and burn,
The
baby.
left
He
fielder,
smelled that heater coming
Lazaro.
inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it,
Amarillo.
but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Lazaro Armenteros. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The first baseman, Jonah.
Coming to the plate now, Jonah Bride. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. He's set. The 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Now at the plate, Hudson Potts, as it'll
Leading
be
off,
5, 6,
the
and
third
7
baseman,
due up to kick off the
Hudson
second inning.
Potts.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit in the air out to left field. Armenteros is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch
Batting
that
seventh,
good, you
the
have to wonder
designated
if maybe
hitter,
it's personal.
Rudy
You can't blame him for
Barone.
being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rudy Barone. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armenteros is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Stepping in, Kyle Overstreet. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt
Batting
foul, but it
ninth,
hugged the line
the
and
catcher,
found its way into the
Luis
corner. Thought it might be a little bit
Campusano.
closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Luis Campusano.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Second and third, 2 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and
The
getting
batter,
on
number
base as
9.
we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw to second for the that is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go. Into the
Leading
box
off
now,
for the
Jonah
Rockhounds,
Heim. He'll swing it
the
from
catcher,
the left side right here.
Jonah Heim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ornelas is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7. The
Time for a
designated
look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
At the plate now, Buddy Reed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Stepping into the box, Robert Poisson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in
Leading
for his
off,
second at-bat,
the second
Ivan
baseman,
Castillo. He drew a
Ivan
walk his first time up.
Castillo.
Pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch.
Down at 3-1.
Tirso Ornelas waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey, dude. You got a full count?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting. The
Digging
center
in to
fielder,
try it again.
Tirso
Tirso Ornelas. 0 for
Ornelas.
1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey. No, that's down. Ball in.
Taylor Colway will be next. Third inning, no score to this point. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without
The right
much
fielder,
trouble for the
number
second
15.
out.
He got that
Taylor
one pretty good.
Colway.
It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in, Taylor Colway. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. A dive. He's got it. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Hudson.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
In now, Hudson Potts. Line hard, but foul.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
From the stretch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning. Now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Colin Moore, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So stepping in, Mickey McDonald. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mickey McDonald.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now batting.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Standing in now, Chase Calabuy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moore will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Standing in, Nate Mondu, a base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch popped up. Castillo has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Striding in once again, Lázaro Armenteros reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike 3. All set for the start of the 4th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rudy Herón. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Calabwig is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Overstreet. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's up and in for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now in the box, Luis Campusano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jonah Bride. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Jonah Bride.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ornelas is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a
Now
good
batting,
power pitcher that has
the
a good
designated
fastball.
hitter,
And what does he do?
Buddy.
He just throws this good fastball
Reed.
right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Buddy Reed. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, C.J. Abrams.
Leading
0
off,
for 2 for him to this
the
point.
shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Ready once again, Ivan Castillo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calabwig is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Settling in now, Tirso Ornelas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old
Taylor
chuck and duck, right?
Cole.
That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
At the plate, Taylor Colway. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in,
Leading off
Robert
for the
Poisson.
Rockhounds,
As the switch
the
hitter will take his
shortstop,
cuts left-handed
Robert
here.
Poisson.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Line towards center field. Ornelas is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
Good contact
the
to start
second
out the
baseman,
inning. Thought he might be on base
Vimael
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Vimael Machine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Colway in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
At the plate, Mickey McDonald, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, Dero, it's about
Now
time they
batting,
got something
center
brewing
fielder,
here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping up now, Hudson Potts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Potts.
First pitch on its way. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out.
Left fielder,
that's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the box, Colin Moore. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This pitch is popped up. Mondu is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rudy Perot.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rudy Herron. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Calabwig is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
Chase
off for the
Calabwig.
Rockhounds,
A hit in 2 tries
the center
so
fielder,
far.
Chase
First pitch coming. Here it
Calabwig.
is. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Stepping into the box, Nate Mondu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Here comes the 0-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Ready for another chance? Kyle Overstreet. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now at the plate, Luis Campusano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away
The
now.
batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go C.J. Abrams. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Now batting.
Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your
Ben
attention,
Bracewell
please.
will get the ball here
Now
as he looks to get
for
the
the
final
Rockhounds.
out in the top of the 7th.
Number 64, Ben Bracewell.
So now to the plate, Ivan Castillo.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mushing is there, and the side is
Ladies and
retired.
gentlemen,
So no
it's
runs
time
here on a base
for the
hit, no
traditional
errors, and 1 man left
seventh
aboard.
inning
On now to the
stretch.
bottom of inning number 7, and we still have no score. So digging in now,
Leading
Jonah
off
Bride.
for
He
Midland,
started out the evening
the
0 for
first
2
baseman.
so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able
Now
to get a
batting,
glove on
catcher,
it. Hard single up the middle.
Yoda.
Yeah, watch your lips right there,
Hi.
Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jonah Heim. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moore will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Reed. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Abrams ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Now batting, Robert Poisson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, Tirso Ornelas. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Colway.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The
now
batter,
at the plate,
the
Hudson
third
Potts.
baseman.
He's got a hit in
Hudson
3 at-bats to this
Potts.
point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. In
Leading
now,
off for
Vimael
Midland,
Machine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's
The
a
right fielder,
reason to start
number
mixing
6.
it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Mickey McDonald. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Abrams backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chase Calabwig.
Digging in now, Chase Calabwig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 2 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading
Stepping up to the plate,
the left
Colin
fielder,
Moore.
Colin Moore.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy Perone.
So striding in, Rudy Perone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Into the box now, Kyle Overstreet, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Perone heads for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good.
Now batting,
You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The batter,
best
number
ones
9,
have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, C.J. Abrams, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Digging in, Nate Mondu. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only
Midland,
3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a liner. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Digging in once again, Lázaro Armenteros. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game,
number 5,
but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonah Bride. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your
Blake
attention,
Rogers
please.
comes on here looking
Now
to get the
pitching.
final 2 outs
Blake
and earn the save.
Rogers.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with
batting.
2 outs, it becomes
The
a lot
catcher,
more difficult to
Yoda.
manufacture that guy home.
Hi.
Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Jonah Heim, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ornelas is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched
Amarillo
one-run
wins.
game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Amarillo Sod Poodles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luis Patino is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Rockhounds, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So this game is taken by Amarillo by 1 run. A 1-run ball game, as this was a shutout towards Midland. Well, tomorrow is our final game of the 3-game series, and Amarillo will head home and they'll play Corpus Christi for 3. And after that, Amarillo gone for 8, as they'll take to the road to Springfield for 4 and Arkansas for 4. Amarillo will be back home beginning the first day of May, as they take on the visiting Springfield Cardinals for a 3-game set. And then Arkansas for just 2. As we know, we got severe weather headed for the Metroplex on those days. And then we are at Corpus Christi. Do believe it's for 3. I have to check real quick. So yes, let me check real quick to see what we got here. Go to the team schedule. And this is just the replays of 2019 for Amarillo. Alright, so here's May's, what it looks like. So Wednesday, May 1st, we will be back home. We're taking on the Springfield Cardinals for 3. And Arkansas for just 2 games. May 6th and 7th will be canceled due to the inclement weather. Now, do gotta say, Amarillo does get some bad storms. So we will be gone for 4 on Thursday, May 9th, as we're taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks for 4. And we'll be back home taking on Midland for 3. Thursday, May 16th, Amarillo will be at Frisco as they take on a 4-game set. And finally, we get to see you for a 7-game homestand after that 4 away. Beginning on Monday, May 20th, as we take a 3-game set at versing the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we get a 4-game set with the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Then we hit the road for 6 as we get ready for a 3-game set at Frisco and 3 games at Midland. We get a 3-game set on Monday, June 3rd, versing off the Frisco Rough Riders. And then a 4-game set at Corpus Christi. Then we get ready to have our last homestand of the first half. As on Tuesday, June 11th, the Amarillo Sod Poodles will play host the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals for a 3-game set. Then a 3-game set versing off the visiting Tulsa Drillers. That's Friday, June 14th through Sunday, June 16th. So Amarillo will hit the road one more time in the first half on Monday, June 17th through Sunday, June 23rd. They take a 7-road series against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. We wrap up the first half of the season on June 25th. So we have our All-Stars game in Tulsa as the South will be at North. And this game will not be broadcasted. So we'll see it on Thursday, June 27th at home, as we take on the Corpus Christi Hooks for a 4-game set. Then we will be back at Midland on July 1st. And we'll wrap up a 3-game series. And we are at Frisco, or versing Frisco, for a 4-game set. And then we'll be gone for 7 as we take on Midland for 3 and Frisco for the next 4. Tuesday, July 16th, we are taking on a 7-game homestand. We will verse off the visiting Springfield Cardinals beginning on Tuesday, July 16th. And then Friday, July 19th, we're taking on the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And after that, we'll be gone for 7. On Wednesday, July 24th, 3 games with Springfield and 4 with Northwest Arkansas. And pretty much that's all the schedule I am going to say. I gotta say, we want everybody to get ready for those games, because we're going to have a whole lot of fun during this summer. Even though there's no live action series this year, so we depend on the show to give us a good one this year. I gotta say, 2019 will be the season we're playing right now. Well, have a good day, everybody, and we see you in the final game of the 3-game series. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles at Midland Rockhounds.